Welcome to Terra Talks, where we talk about all things real estate. In each episode, we'll tackle current trends and topics of interest, both locally and regionally. However or wherever you decide to tune in, you're not going to want to miss this.
Welcome back to another episode of Terra Talks. My name is Jeanie Mahon. I am here with a good colleague of mine, Betty Cathro, and we are going to be providing some insights about one of the world's most famous and sought-after addresses, Sandy Lane.
And of course, Sandy Lane consists of the hotel brand, the residential estate, and the golf courses. And by the way, the pink
is not planned.
Not planned.
So,
not too cheesy.
So tourism began in Barbados circa 1950s, and it all started when some of the world's wealthiest families would vacation on the island. Notable names would include the Guinness and Cunard families, as well as British politician then, Sir Ronald Tree. So Sir Ronald Tree is known as the founder of Heron Bay, which today is owned by well-known Bamford family. And he also played a very instrumental role in making the West Coast what it is today. And that is this luxury paradise, this platinum coast of Barbados.
Yes, it's actually said that Sir Ronald Tree's guest list at his villa Heron Bay was so long that he spearheaded the purchase of Sandy Lane Plantation, founding Sandy Lane Hotel and Golf Course in 1961 with 52 rooms. The surrounding lands were also subdivided into land lots for sale.
Yeah.
And Sir Ronald invited his wealthy friends to come out and enjoy the hotel and enjoy the island and, of course, to buy lots and build their own villas. And it is said that demand was high and the majority of lots were sold out during the initial launch phases. As Sandy Lane gained recognition as one of the world's top resorts, the estate transformed into what we know it as today, with a selection of luxury villas. Buyers' interest extended to other areas along the island's west coast during that period. And today, that stretch commands the highest real estate values on the entire island, giving it that golden seal that you were talking about.
Yes. That luxury pedigree reputation. Okay, so going back to the Sandy Lane estate, changes were made to the original plan, and today there are 175 parcels, most of which are developed. Their sizes range anywhere between about 27,000 square feet to about 3.6 acres, average lot size being about 1.6. And in early days, that is during the launch of the early Sandy Lane Hotel, sale prices were estimated at about $10,000 to $20,000 US dollars. And it was said it would cost about $50,000 US dollars to construct a villa.
The good old days.
So compare that to today, with replacement costs estimated at about $5 million to $25 million US dollars plus.
Wow.
Yeah.
The good old days for sure. Many newer developments have, of course, been added to the island's real estate portfolio over the last 60 years. But today, Sandy Lane remains one of the most prestigious and sought-after addresses on the island. A review of the number of properties sold in Sandy Lane by our firm over the last 10 years suggests there was a dip in interest between 2016 and 2018. However, sales levels have resurged since 2019. And this is actually in line with what we have seen as Terra as a whole in the luxury market. We've experienced record sales levels over the last 3 fiscal years. If we actually look at the sales over that period, one of the most notable sales which occurred within the last year was circa 9 million. And we've also sold a number of development plots over that period. They have sold between 17 and 24 US a square foot.
So that's not where the story ends. West Coast beachfront property maintains the highest values for real
Especially
estate.
in Sandy Lane.
Yes, Sandy Lane beachfront especially. While West Coast beachfront property, especially Sandy Lane beachfront property, maintains the highest values for real estate on the island, there is West Ridge. West Ridge is known as the Trophy Ridge, an area of Sandy Lane. And for off-beach property, it maintains the highest per square foot values today. There are other notable ridges that include Lancaster Ridge and Polo Ridge.
Yeah, I mean, there are an array of who's who that own in Sandy Lane.
Yes.
Including the super talented Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, who owns on West Ridge.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got a number of modern day celebrities who come and enjoy Sandy Lane estate as an haven.
Yeah.
And that would include the likes of Simon Cowell, Mark Wahlberg, and our very own Rihanna.
A big part of Sandy Lane is, which all these celebs and everyone else enjoys, is the beach facility.
Yeah, definitely.
It is a very laid back environment, and it's intended to be laid back, nothing fancy, and it is exclusive for the residents of Sandy Lane. And it offers a bar, it offers food, snacks, beach loungers, umbrellas, and even beach cabanas that often belong to a number of the homes on the estate. And the beach facility was actually critical. It played a critical role in the growing success of the original Sandy Lane brand.
Yeah, and I think still does as well. People really enjoy that beach club. And it gives homeowners the best of both worlds, which is great. There are also additional amenities on site as well, including tennis courts, the spa, and of course, the 3 golf courses. Mm-hmm. You've got the Old Nine, which was the original golf course. You've got Sandy Lane Country Club course, which is an 18-hole course. Mm-hmm. And then the most exclusive of all, which is the Green Monkey. And that is open to a select few.
Yes.
So that's where we're going to wrap up today. We hope that you found this informative. And as we approach the high season on the island, we really look forward to welcoming you here and showing you around some of the properties that we have for sale on the estate.
And thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Terra Talks.
This episode was filmed on location at the Sanzaru Villa in Sandy Lane. Sanzaru is a gorgeous 11-bedroom villa and perfect for the luxurious holiday getaway you've been planning. Click the link below for more information from our sister company, Blue Sky Luxury.